Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Dark Crisis Issue 1. This is a 7-issue miniseries from DC Comics in 2022, written by Joshua Williamson, art by Daniel Sampere, colors by Alejandro Sanchez, Tom Napolitano on letters. Sampere and Sanchez did the cover. Associate editor was Chris Rosa, Paul Kaminsky editor. Cover's pretty good. It's a wraparound. It's kind of in the style of a lot of the Crisis ones, but you see the good heroes, ghosts, up above, and you get to see a bunch of mediocrity and characters that don't seem to do much below. So we start off with The Flash, Wally West, and Superboy fighting Cobra, and there's this kind of bullseye on Superboy for a panel. That kind of follows through the book, because apparently when he goes at super speed to different places, magically other people are able to teleport around too, and just know where he's going, I guess. We see Hal Jordan for a minute, and we get a recap of the events of the death of the Justice League in Justice League number 75, and Hal expresses some disbelief of Black Adam's story. John, the new Superman, son of Kal-El, decides he needs to reform the Justice League. So he immediately goes to the least qualified people, brand new heroes like Yara and Black Batman, both of whom turn him down. Yara's the only one that gives a good reason. And then he begins recruiting, and we get this one-page thing where there's a bunch of heroes going like, I'm in or no. But he does assemble a really horrible team of Damian Wayne, the new diverse Aquaman, Harley Quinn, both Blue Beetles, Supergirl, Dr. Light, Booster Gold, Frankenstein's Monster, Killer Frost. That weird assortment of heroes selected for this team, it apparently looks like nobody is taking this threat seriously despite the ramping up in crime and attacks. So all the other heroes are just like, well, there's a crisis, huh? I guess we should just go about our day-to-day normally and not work together at all. So the people you would expect to step up to the plate all cowered out. So Nightwing decides to hang out with the Titans for some reason, and the rest of the Titans are just hanging out at the tower because why bother investigating the deaths of some of the most powerful heroes in history? I mean, why would you want to do that? Why get Starfire and Firestorm and Cyborg, Nightwing, Wally West, Hal Jordan? Why have them form a team? Why try and find the other Green Lanterns like Guy Gardner or any of those? Why would you have them on a team? Why would they step up to the plate? No, that's silly. Yeah, Dr. Fate makes a cameo in here for 2 seconds, but why would he want to join a team and find out why the greatest heroes in history who have saved the universe several times have mysteriously disappeared? Right. Wouldn't want to have that happen, would we? And then Titan's Tower gets attacked, and they have to kill a major hero, at least one, and Deathstroke is of course behind this and does it personally. It's a cheap death, very forgettable, but they were going for the same impact as Ted Kord's death in one of the other Crisis books. It's a meaningless death that utilizes nothing and moves no plot point along. It was just killing a character for the sake of killing a character, because why not just sacrifice a bunch of good guys? So apparently the heroes don't take this very seriously, and this ragtag lazy Justice League is going to be the ones to save the universe? I don't know. This is a waste of $6. The art's okay. The cover's not bad. Actually, the cover's probably the best part of this and the only selling point, but the characters involved are stupid. They all act like idiots. There should be a team forming to find out what happened, but the only person actually seemingly concerned about this is the son of Kal-El, maybe Wally West, because he's going to try and find Barry, but nobody else really seems to be too invested in finding out what happened to the heroes or how they actually died, because everybody just trusts what Black Adam said. And the twist ending, while interesting plot point, really didn't compel me to want to pick up another issue of this. I might pick up issue 2, but I'm going to try and find a scratch and dent copy out of the dollar bin. This was not worth $6, not worth anywhere near that. This is just an excuse to replace the Justice League characters that are known and loved with a bunch of second-rate heroes. So I really have very minimal interest in this storyline. The Great Darkness, it's totally not a knock off of the Never-Ending Story, guys. Totally not. Nope, not at all. It seems very contrived and kind of lazy. This does not seem to be really well thought out or very original, and it's not inspiring me to see the stakes here because none of the heroes are taking it seriously. There's no sense of real danger here because nobody seems to be treating it with any sense of danger. Even the attack on Titan's Tower, that sort of thing's been done before, even with some of the powerful villains that are going after them. It just really didn't feel very dramatic. It seemed too little too late in the book for it to matter. So I just had a hard time caring about any of this because because the characters don't seem to really give a crap. So I'm not going to recommend this. So far, this just looks kind of lazy and tired, and they're just using it as a vehicle to promote a bunch of second string characters that aren't that interesting instead of promoting the characters that should be promoted logically by their fact that they were sidekicks or just powerful characters that have been around for 30-40 years. We don't even see Captain Marvel really or Firestorm beyond get cameos. They're incredibly powerful characters that should be stepping up in this case, but instead of crafting a story about other former Justice Leaguers that are stepping up to the plate to try and fill bigger shoes, they're just kind of tossed aside in favor of a bunch of characters that I don't care about, and they're minimizing the role of the former sidekicks who have been around for a long time and been heroes in their own right for a long time, and I thought it was just lazy the way it was done. So I'm not particularly interested. It's a real shame too. There's some talent on the book. Joshua Williamson's a really good writer, but this just didn't come together for me, so I'm gonna pass. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.